nobody cares. A teacher takes young children out of education for a year to travel the world. Louisa Jones said her years of experience meant she knew nobody would care about her taking her two children out of the system despite parents threatened with fines for much shorter absences. A head teacher has taken her own young children out of formal education for a year to travel the world on a family holiday. Louisa Jones, who was head at Civitas Academy School in reading, said her years of experience meant she knew nobody would care about her taking her two children out of the school system. Parents can be fined $60 per child for unauthorized holiday absences, but Mrs. Jones said she had not been contacted by authorities. The mom of two said she plans on homeschooling her children, Rufus, year 1 age, and Katie, who was due to start in reception during her travels, which started recently in a rented villa in Dubai. The family planned to stay in Dubai with friends and family before heading off to Bahrain, followed by Sri Lanka, Singapore, New Zealand, the Cook Islands, Argentina, Costa Rica, and finishing up with 4 months to explore the United States and Canada. The Jones set off on their adventure after they sold or donated all of their things, including their house, and moved out of their rented home in Caversham, Reading at the start of the month. Writing in her blog, Mrs. Jones said, "By the way, I am always asked, were they okay with you taking your children out of school? Well, nobody cares. What I mean is, as long as you are taking off early and not causing the school a poor attendance, and the school doesn't mind. In fact, they support some real-life schooling. The authorities have not been in contact with me and have not been round to my home to find out if I am actually schooling my children or if I have an appropriate home in which to teach them. They don't know I am a teacher or that we are soon to be gone on a year to find some answers. I know only too well what goes on in school. What Ofsteds look out for, what makes a good teacher in school. Sometimes I question it all, asking myself, is this just all too much? The rules of what should be done in school and at home are so blurred and is always debated. Parents thinking, can't they do that at school? And teachers thinking, surely it's up to their parents. People have asked me, are you actually teaching them or just saying you are? Now, to me, homeschooling isn't just a tricks and horse riding lessons. Although this is a big part of it. The current penalty for taking children out of school for a holiday is a $60 fine per child per trip. However, there is no such legal requirement for homeschooled children. A spokesman for Reading Borough Council said today, Council education officers are aware of this family and are satisfied they have acted within the law. We can confirm there is no investigation regarding their children's schooling. The government website states, you have to get permission from the head teacher if you want to take your child out of school during term time. You can only do this if you make an application to the head teacher in advance as a parent the child normally lives with, and there are exceptional circumstances. It's up to the head teacher how many days your child can be away from school if leave is granted. The council spokesman added that for homeschooling, parents must make sure their children receive a full-time education from the age of 5 and they can choose to teach their children at home. Mrs. Jones wrote in her blog, entitled The Bits in Between, after some quality time with our friends we went to stay at one of Dubai's lovely hotels on the Palm. We managed to find a hotel with apartments so we had our own kitchen.